guys, welcome back. Look, I've got a canvas and look, I've got resin. I'm going to put the two together and see what happens. Resin on a canvas. I don't know whether you can do it or not because I've seen people do it on you know, on a board, timber board. So but I don't have any, so I'm going to see how I go with the canvas. And yeah, I'm using the Delcom. I've got 250 grams of resin made up. The Delcom's a thicker resin, so I'm hoping it's going to stay on better rather than just, you know, flow right off. So that's my plan. I'm going to try for gold lacing. So I've got this gold by Arttree Creations. It's called Rich Gold. I think it's more of a metal powder than a mica powder though, I think. So let's do, oops, do some of that in that one. I'll put these over here so you can see what they are. And then I've got some dark blue, sapphire blue in a pigment paste by Resin. Actually, I'll just torch this to get rid of those bubbles on top. So I'll put a little bit in there. And then that can be my dark blue, my dark ocean colour. Don't really know how much you need. That'll do. Hey, don't need too much. I don't want it looking like black. All right, so that's that one. And then I've got my next colour is Sapphire. Nice bright blue by Artie Sue. Put some of that one in. Now, I don't think the Artie Sue colours are as strong as some of the others. I don't know if that's just because it's in a big jar or what, but I don't think they are. But who knows? I always use more. Turquoise blue by Resin. So I've got a dark blue, a bright blue, and then this turquoise. Let's see how we go with those. Now, to the gold, I was researching and people say that you get nice reactions with alcohol in your gold. So I've got some alcohol here. It's what I use to clean my hands. 99%, but it's a spray bottle. So I've put some in here, a little nozzle bottle, and I'm going to put, whoa, 1, 2, I think that was 3. That was 2, 3. Oh gosh, I got 4. That didn't pour very well, did it? So we'll just do that, a little bit of alcohol. Okay, now let's do the resin. I don't want very much gold, just a little accent really, and mainly shades of blue. I don't think I need any clear, so I'll just divide this up equally between my blues. Maybe a tiny little bit more for the gold, but I don't think I'm going to need a lot of gold. Just a little bit, really, across the top. The metal powder, not a mica powder, a metal powder, as far as I know. It acts a little bit differently to the mica powders. I'm just cleaning off my stick so I can use it again next time. Yeah, it acts a little bit different, so we'll see what happens. Right, let's stir these babies. Look at the gold sitting on top like that. I better get a wriggle on. The Delcom hasn't got a very, very long life, or pot life, usable life. So I think it's only 40 minutes, really. I'll keep an eye on the clock. That's my gold. Let's see what this navy looks like. It's very bright, isn't it? I might put a little bit of the, it's looking a little bit transparent too. I wanted a dark navy, so I think I'll just, I've got this here. I was deciding whether to use this one or the paste, but the Deep Azurite from Arttree Creations. I think I'll just put a little bit of that in because it's really, whoa, whoops, too much. I wonder if I can get it out. Okay, this is why you use a spoon to put it in. Hey? Okay, making a mess here. I just thought I'll just do that real quick. Now I can't use my stick again. It's got glue all over it. Making a mess. All right, let's stir that in. That wasn't, don't do that, okay? Use a spoon, or I should have just got a clean pop stick to use instead of just tipping it in. Oh, that's looking nice now. Okay, a combination of those two. Don't be afraid to use a combination of colors, pigment pastes, micas. Oh, look at it. Oh my gosh. Eat you up. Yes, I could. All right, now this is the sapphire. That's the lighter blue. I'm basically just going to pour this over the canvas to cover everything. Well, I don't know whether I need to cover my, like paint my edges. Maybe I do, like paint them first, because where the resin flows over, like it's not going to stick like acrylic paint does, is it? So I'm thinking next time, paint your canvas edges first, but we'll see what happens, and then pour. Oh, loving those colours. I'm pouring like I'm mixing like I'm mixing acrylic paint, but I'm trying to hurry because I'm wary of the time, and it's pretty warm today. Even though it's spring here in Australia, I'm in Queensland, sort of towards the north of the country, and we're getting up there in temperature, like 27, 28 degrees Celsius already. Okay, there we go. There's my colours. I've just got a piece of baking paper on top of my board here, just for easy cleanup later on. Okay, now I want some areas darker and some lighter, so I don't want to just do like a thin ribbon. I want to have like, you know, yeah, some areas that have got more dark, and then others maybe a little bit thinner, just so that it's not all looking the same, you know. Oh my gosh, this colour, you guys. Isn't it divine? Just as well I made a video, because I'll want to know how I made that again. Put all my empty cups onto a piece of paper towel here. Now I'm going to basically just fill in the gaps. Leave some area for the turquoise. Not quite sure how to do my sides, whether I'll just use my fingers. I guess that's easier, and then just change gloves, hey? It's probably the best thing to do. Okay, now fill in again with my little, anywhere that I've got a little gap. A little bit over here. And I'm going to blow it around with my torch anyway. Blow it over the edges a little bit. Blow it around a bit, and then I'll add my gold. All right, that's all my colour on. Now, actually, I wonder if I can, oh look, there's some there. Let's just cover the edges. Yeah, see, it's not really covering very well. It's a bit transparent. Just push that over. Yeah, I think would definitely benefit from being pre-painted on the edges. Just using this that I've dropped here. And keep as much on the surface as possible to begin with anyway. Oops, don't get covered in resin, my little palette knife. I'll do this and then I'll change gloves. Definitely going to have to change gloves. I guess I could double glove. Maybe that's an option too, hey. Learning as we go. Hurry up, Julie, hurry up. The resin's going to go off. I'm trying. Do you guys talk to yourselves or is it just me? That does it. All right, so I guess it's going to continue to drip off. All right, let me change my gloves. Hang on. There we go. Right. Fresh gloves, and I can touch my heat gun. I've put the nozzle attachment on it, so I can blow. Now this one's got a low, off and high. So I'm just going to blow on low just to sort of pop some bubbles and spread it a little bit. I won't get too close. Oh, look at all the bubbles popping. Don't get too close because I don't want to burn it. I'll just heat it gently and push the colours around a little bit. Oh, look you guys, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Just so I don't have that block, I just want to blend it a little bit so you don't have that block of colour. And I think you get a bit of a depth perception if the colours are kind of blended a little bit as well. Don't you reckon? See, that one's over the top. Oh, you can see the canvas. I'm smoking. All right, I think that looks pretty. Just don't want any straight lines. Why is it smoking? Is it supposed to do that? Oh, look! Look, you guys! I've got cells. Is it supposed to do that? Ooh. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to have to put some back on my corners. See, my corners are going a little bit bare. I guess that just happens. Look at all the cells, you guys. Maybe I just want to leave it like this and not do anything else to it. Probably should have put some lighter resin there. Look at it! Oh my gosh! That is so pretty. Oh, look at it run. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That's hot. All right, let me clean up myself a little bit here. Get the resin off my hands. I've got a baby wipe here that's got some alcohol in it. I just used that spray that I showed you to clean my gloves and my hands. I put alcohol on the baby wipes and then clean my hands. Why is it all running off? Oh, I guess it will. I guess it will. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let's do some gold. Now I'm going to put, what do I want to do with the gold? I think I'll use this. I think what I'll do is I'll just put some gold on the end of my little spatula there and just kind of drag it through like I do when I'm doing my acrylic pour. I think I'm going to sort of follow this dark line. Here I go. Woo! Oh, there I go. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, let's give that a blow and see what happens. On high. Not too close. kind of faded out a little bit as well, I think. Oh, look at that. I did it. Wow, that's so pretty. Okay, that was a lot of gold. Maybe I don't need so much. A little tiny bit maybe. All right, let's just try just a little teensy bit. Where will we go? How about we go from here, just through there. How's that? I'll wipe that palette knife. So I might put a little bit more just here. I just don't want everything to be exactly the same. Like thickness. Oh, that's a bit difficult. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I have no idea. I'll put the lid on that before I spill that. All right, let's do this. On high. I think I'll do this one just straight down. And blow it out a bit at the top. Give it a bit of movement there. Oh, why is it smoking? Oh, wow. All right, enough. I just wanted a little bit of gold. Stop smoking. Don't you know it's bad for you? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty when you look at across the light. Oh, hardly used any gold at all. Oh well. I think that's it. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah. I really don't want to overdo it. Oh, that's so pretty. But my sides are a little bit bald. Let's run that under there. Catch the drips. I guess I'll have to keep doing the same as I do with acrylic pouring, you know, run under there. I mean, I don't want resin drips drying under there either, so get rid of those. Oh, I haven't done this side yet. Why don't you guys tell me I haven't done this side yet? It's still smoking. Why is it doing that? Maybe I can just put some dark on the edges, like on the very corners there as it's setting, and then it might stay. But it's probably a good idea to paint the edges, I think. So this needs to be, this corner here really needs to have some of that pale on it, I think, rather than the dark. How to do that? Try and match each corner. And I think it'll blend. This corner needs to be that colour. It's just like acrylic pouring, doing your corners. The corners though are quite white, like I can see the canvas through the very corners there. The sides actually aren't too bad, it's just literally the corner. Now I'll run that back underneath. Oh wow, love it. There's so many things you can do with resin, isn't it? Oh look, it's just dripping down again. All right, I'm just going to leave it. All right, I'm going to take you down for a close-up. My gloves off again. It is very messy. Go through quite a few gloves. All right, take those off. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, how's that looking for composition? I kind of think it needs a little bit of gold. Top left corner. No. Remember the 70-30 rule? If you're 70% happy with it, leave it. Otherwise, you know, it might start setting up and then I ruin it and then I'm only 30% happy with it and 70% stuffed it up. Look at the gold shimmering. So pretty. Right, let's go down for a little close-up. It's a bit glary because I've got these lights on, so it's not gonna, the colors aren't gonna look as good. I want to see if I can darken it a bit. I don't think the colors will look as bright because I've got the overhead lights on in the studio. Look at that gold. Look at the lacing. I did it, you guys. And I've got my dark areas. And I've got the light. And I've got the darker blue. And look, it blends into that navy and then the gold. And oh, look at that under there. There's so much to look at. The turquoise under the gold. Is that what lacing's supposed to look like, you guys? Is it? I don't know. I wanted to get this gold, Colorberry Carrot Gold. And I went to the website and I put it in my cart. And then when I went to pay, it said $140 for a little tub. And I thought, nah, I can't do that. I'll try what I've got first. But if anybody's got any, and maybe you can buy it cheaply, I would really love you to post me some. That would be amazing. I don't know why postage is so expensive, but seriously, $140. That's awfully expensive. All right, look at the gold. Now I have no idea if this is going to like cure on a canvas, or maybe it'll just crack, maybe it'll all puddle in the center. Oh, please don't, but it might. I don't know what it's going to do. I'll be checking on it every half an hour to see what it's going to do. But if it works, I'll give it a clear coat tomorrow, hey? Hey, it's looking good so far. That was a lot of fun. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Hey, guys. It's been a few hours. And I thought I'd come and give this resin little painting a second coat of clear. So I've actually got you down here next to me. I'm right here. Hi. You're just to the left of me. Let's have a little look. It's dried really nicely. I was so worried that it was going to like sag in the middle or crack or warp or something. I guess it still might. But look at this. How cool's this? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it though. A skin, hey. I wish there was someone near me that could pick it up, like if they want it. I don't know if it's any good for anything, but it seems a shame to throw it out. It's got some pretty cool effects in it. So yeah, just not quite sure what to do with that. I'll just stick it over there for a minute. Clean up my little work surface. I didn't realise that they would just peel off like that. Like, it's pretty cute. I don't know, would that make like a nice pendant or something? I don't know. If anyone's near me on the Sunshine Coast, if you want them, I'll keep them for a little while. Anyway. Anyway, all right, let's get back to top coating this. Stick that back down there. Okay, so I've made up, it's the Delcam again. I just made, what did I do? I wrote it down. 75 grams and 60 grams. And I don't know if this is enough. Hopefully it is. It's probably too much. Just put it all on, hey? I guess it doesn't matter if we have a thicker coat. I wasn't going to video this, and then I thought, no, look, it's my first one, my first resin painting. I might as well video it from go to woe. Well, I've got a small one of these. Let me grab my bigger one. There, that'll go faster. Make sure it's clean. And I'm just going to push it to the edges first. Really happy with the finish on this. Like, it's not, it hasn't bloomed or anything. Like, there's no weird texture on the top. Looks really pretty. So I'm very excited for my first resin painting. I was excited when I did my first resin coaster, and then I did my first 3D flower, and now I'm doing my first, like, I don't know, it's not really an ocean pool because it hasn't got waves, but I can see that happening. Like, this is so addictive. So now I'm looking at art boards. Oh, that's a bit thick. Look at that. I've probably got that way too thick, haven't I? I don't know. Do you have to make it really thin when you do a top coat? I do not know. I know some people do quite a few coats, and then, you know, they do waves, and then they do another coat, and then they do more waves. I'm sure I'll work up to that one day. Maybe. Probably. I don't know if I'll be any good at it. I'll give it a go. Alright, let me go around the other side. It's not terribly exciting, is it, watching me just do a top coat? I'm sorry, but I just thought I might as well do it while... I might as well video it while I'm doing it. Otherwise people might say, what did you do? I guess you could just use your gloves as well to go over the edges, and I probably will when I'm finished, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Just pushing that over. I've got way too much here. I probably didn't need all of this. I just wasn't sure how much I needed because I used quite a lot on my first coat, but then I was blowing it around and blending it, wasn't I? So probably do need a bit more for the first coat, but not the subsequent coats. Alright, well, it can just do its little drippy thing there and drip off, and I'll catch the drips for a little while anyway until they stop. Oops, I missed this side. Okay. Now, where's my torch? Let's give it a torch. Do you like being down here next to me, or do you prefer being up there on the table looking down? I feel as if I can just reach out and touch you all. This looks a bit... I don't think I've gone over there, actually. Look at that. I don't think I have. Make sure I've gone over everywhere. Just looked a bit bald there. And I covered it with my big food net so that I wouldn't get any bits of hair and dust and things on it. Okay, let's go down and have a little peekaboo. So it hasn't really changed from when you saw it last. Let's go across the top and have a look at the top. Nice and shiny and smooth, isn't it? All right, well, I'll wait till tomorrow until it's dry, and then I'll take it outside and do a little photo out there for you. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks for being with me for my very first time. I'll see you tomorrow.